friends. Steve here. Many of you know me because you go to a site that says Stephen McLean or Observational Healing. You're attracted to consciousness and healing. And in that way, we're both attracted to each other in that we both have this interest in experiencing consciousness and healing. It's a good thing to be interested in, especially during times like this when there's just a rapid raise in consciousness and a rapid increase in the speed of our healing. For some, it feels pretty overwhelming. I'm in a circumstance that the videos that I make take a really long time to upload. And I don't know if it's my computer or, the speed of the internet system. But it's been kind of challenging not to be able to make a video and then just get it out to you. And then I feel like there is a divine order to these things. There's a divine timing, and that all of this process that we're in right now is to help us to wake up. There is this other world, this other consciousness that's not separate from us, but we can perceive that we're separate from it. And through that perception that we're separate, we can challenge our consciousness as the larger consciousness by creating challenge for ourselves, and then coming through that challenge, which is might be what we're doing right now. Just to remind you that this past Saturday was one of the 10 days of the Mayan prophet Pacal Votan, one of the 13 days. So it was the 10th day of the 13 auspicious days of Pacal Votan. And so that means through March, when this 260-day cycle completes, there are only 3 more of these auspicious days. So Saturday was one of them. Yesterday felt like a day off for me. It felt like a day of rest in many ways. And this morning I was awake by, 3:15 or something. I was downstairs by 3:30. Making a video with Arlen, releasing the big 3 of emotions, the fear, the grief, and the anger. And just again, Arlen showing us how it can all be easier if we let it. And it was a lot easier than it's been before. I mean, it was maybe a half-hour video or less, and a tremendous amount of energy was cleared for the world and for myself. And even without all that energy cleared, I still feel this feeling of being challenged. And so one could look at that. When one feels challenged, one could look at it as a threat and respond to it with fight or flight. Or one could look at it as an opportunity. Oh, I'm challenged. I'm challenged typically to change. So let's see what kind of a day of change it might be. Having begun the new month, the new lunar month, the overtone moon of radiance, which is about empowering, commanding, and radiance, which began with a full moon on Friday. And so we're just into our fourth day of the overtone moon of radiance, a white, self-existing wizard day. The self-existing tone is tone 4. It's about defining, measuring, and things coming into form. And the white wizard is about enchanting, timelessness, and receptivity. It's about opening ourselves up to the possibility that there is a larger world of spirit. And I would suggest that you let go of any constructs relative to religion. And know that there is another world. There's probably multiple worlds that we can choose from. And we make that choice every moment. In either holding on to the past and trying to keep it going, or letting go of it and coming into a different world now, rather than waiting to get to March 24th of 2025, where the cycle of cleansing is complete. You don't have to wait. It's the message of the white wizard. White relates to the north. It relates to the word refines. It's related to the root chakra, which is our identity in the world. And the three words of the white wizard are enchants, timelessness, and receptivity. And there are some words at the beginning in the description of the white wizard, and it says, untie the past, or its impact will last. Don't worry or hurry to reach the future. It surely will never arrive. The white wizard represents the power of the jaguar, the shaman, the night seer, the earth wizard, wizard says, the time is always now. The present moment is your field of play. As the canvas of nature's cycles, you are time. Being receptive to your inner autonomous sense of timing. Being on time with yourself. Assures you will naturally be on time with your outer reality. Enchantment emerges from receptivity to the expanse of the present moment. Wizards cast spells, enchantments. Spells are but personal myths that craft and define our lives. Spells remind us that words and beliefs have magical powers that generate states of fascination and entrancement. Spells are but personal. Spells remind us that words and beliefs have magical powers that generate states of fascination and entrancement. By becoming conscious of the spells we are casting through our words and beliefs, we can refine them and thereby magically shift our lives. Receptivity invites authenticity, transparency, and healing. When we are able to receive one another, deep truths feel welcomed into expression. Connecting soul to soul without guard, the collaborative forces of enchantment are unleashed. Let us be receptive to the omnipresent sacredness of existence, complete with its blessings and its challenges. Timelessness is an energetic dimension which has been masked by a linear notion of time. Together we are remembering that time is the universal factor of synchronization. The present moment is always a living oracle. May the wizard arise and break the spell of artificial time. Let's be open to change. Let's be open to love. Let's be open to safety. Let us each discover what it is to be safe with another and for another. to open our hearts to the wonderful vibration of love that our movement of our heart generates. And if our heart isn't too contracted with unresolved events from the past, the emotions of unresolved events from the past, if it isn't too contracted, then its natural state is to love. And so I like that thought. Let's get back to nature. Let's get back to love. I'm looking at a beautiful black cat going up the stairs, and that beautiful black cat has been working with a lot of energy, and I've been working on helping it let go of some of that energy and letting me let go. Arlen's been helping me let go of energy to help you and Baxter the cat. It's a magical day. Not just because it's a white wizard day, but it just feels like this is a day where massive change is possible. And if we can keep our imagination to the world that we want to help create, and whatever that is for you, if we can hold our attention on what we imagine it's going to be like, I feel that that's really useful in bringing about this change. By you holding this change in your heart and letting that love move through you so you can experience that love, the self-love, and then as it expands out, you can experience as love of other, if there is another. There is, by the appearance of things, there's me and you. But in this case, with my computer, and I'm recording information, and I'm looking at myself, there's me and me. And then sometimes there's me and Arlen and me. And sometimes there's me and you and me. But if we can just focus on one thing, meeting each other with love, and noticing how that changes things for us. Notice how it changes things relative to how much fear, grief, anger that we might be holding. Okay. Well, that will be the Mayan calendar reading.